Cougar Cassius for IFL TV. We're at the press conference for James DeGALE and Dyer Davis, post-fight press conference. With me I've got Mick Hennessy. A decent win for James tonight, boxed well and got the win.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was mission accomplished really. It was what I thought. I thought he was you know, a top American fighter, durable, hard, awkward, and in some instances he was dangerous. So I thought it was a very good win, very accomplished win, and moves him on to world level now. I think you need to fight fighters like that to you know, to bring you on, to make sure that when you do fight for a world title, you're going to win it and you're going to hold on to it. And that's, you know, for me, 12 rounds in the bank against a fighter of that calibre is, as I said, mission accomplished.
When we listen to James in interviews and in the press conference, there always seems in the last few days that he's talking with a sense of doubt over certain issues for fights for next year. What can you say about that, Mick? Do you feel that way?
No, listen, not at all. At the end of the day, you know, the fighter's got to basically, you know, be brought on at the right time, the right pace, with the right fights. And the easiest thing in the world is to buckle to pressure, and you know, people whispering in his ear and people saying things that he should, you know, should be fighting for a world title fight now. By his own admission, he's been injured for the last 4 fights, and his knee's still not right. So, you know, it'd be pretty stupid to have been fighting for a world title fight over the last sort of like few months, wouldn't it?
But is he ready now, you think, right now?
Well, look, he said something tonight that was interesting, that his knee was 95%. You know, I thought it was 100% better again. He said it was 95%, it was still niggling him. So that's something that needs to be addressed. I would say fight-wise, the last 5 fights with me have been the right fights. They've been the right fights to bring him on that learning curve, to take him to world level, to take him so that he can mix it with the very best. You can't just date crash fighting the likes of, you know, Carl Froch or Andre Ward, or, you know, you can't just date crash that situation. You've got to learn. You've got to be in, you know, hard 12-round fights and learn your trade basically to mix with them people. Yeah. And that's what I've been doing with him, with the fights I've been giving him.
So the plan is to potentially put him on Hay Fury undercard in Manchester next year.
That'd be great. That's obviously, you know, I will propose James for that, because you know, I think there's some good fights he can be in. It's a situation that it's a co-promotion, and everything has to be mutually agreed with Sky as well. So, you know, I can't give a firm answer on that, because it has to be talked about, negotiated, and then all agreed. But it's something I will be proposing. If
he doesn't fight on that show, will you have your own show, a Sole Hennessy show in February?
I'll be looking to do a standalone show towards the end of February.
Back here?
Don't know yet. I'll have to look at venues. I do like it here. I love promoting here, and I think it's getting bigger and bigger.
You just like it because of the Nando's downstairs, don't you? I've been there twice, Mick.
Do you know what? No, listen, I do like Nando's, but I've been here for a week and I haven't had it once. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't resist it, honestly. I can't resist it.
It's great.
Tyson was here today, doing his signing today, and it was, looked like he had the ump a little bit today. I don't know why. Paris said that he don't like travelling or something. And
yeah, I think it was a long journey.
Long journey, and yeah. But Mick, in your opinion, all gearing up for 8th of Feb, everything's fine for that, is it? From our side,
yeah, absolutely. Like Tyson's never wanted to fight more than this. He wants to destroy David. It's become personal with him. So, you know, from our point of view, we're full on. They seem to have gone a little bit quiet.
You know what? I talk to some people in boxing, and they say to me that their opinion is that fights still won't happen. A few people have said that, Mick.
Yeah.
And when people are that sort of going about, makes you think. But if for some reason it wasn't to happen on the 8th of Feb, do you think that fight is now then dead in the water? Or does it depend what reason it doesn't happen for?
Well, obviously, if there's legitimate reasons, then there's nothing you can do about that. But I think it's a hard thing to cancel a big fight like that twice. You know, so you know, I'm not sure anyone would stand for that. It's one of them situations really that, you know, it's, you know, David's talked the talk. He needs to walk the walk now.
I think, like I said, it's not necessarily a case of them saying the fight won't happen, but they still doubt whether it will happen or not. But listen, that's just, I suppose you get that with anything, I suppose.
I can understand that. It was very, very, very strange, you know, what happened really in the first place. I mean, sparring a week before the fight with allegedly without a head guard, you know, it just don't make sense to me.
Mick, can you make any comment on Chris Eubank Jr.?
A very good win tonight.
On his Facebook comments.
Oh, listen, you know, it's.
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it, Mick.
Yeah,
but he wrote. Once it's on Facebook, it's kind of a public thing. Then it was written out to everyone that he was referring to you as his former promoter.
Well, listen. At the end of the day, if things like this come up and we work together, I'm easy.
All right. Well, Mick, listen, we've been left on our own here. Everyone's
a bit of clearing rooms you are.
Everyone's gone home. Listen, thanks for everything this week.
Yeah.
And it's been a good show tonight.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah, I like coming here. It's up the road from me. I'm 20 minutes away from home, that's why.
Yeah.
But
it's a good undercard fight as well.
Yeah. Thought Arfenic Bell done well against Senior.
That was impressive, really.
Yeah. And a surprise I had in battle losing.
That was a surprise. That was a great fight though to watch. Great fight. I thought it was a little bit premature the stoppage.
Any plans for Kid Galahad coming up?
Yeah, big plans. It's a shame he weren't on this card really, because he hasn't been well, you know. Had a bit of flu. He was going to go on this card, but yeah, he's got the European title now, hasn't he? So against the Spaniard, so he'll be European champion soon. But you know, he's up for the Quigg fight. He's up for the Frampton fight, but they're obviously not up for him at the moment.
He's knocking on the door, so might be too long.
He'll not only knock on the door, he'll kick the doors off. Believe you me, he'll beat the lot of them.
Really?
Yeah, special.
Oh, listen, I really rate Kid Galahad. I really do. Whether he's as good as Quigg and Frampton, I couldn't tell you, but you'd have to say now he's just probably in the levels, probably just a peg below them, with Quigg holding a world title, Frampton.
Why's Frampton let the why is he relinquished the European title? Yeah, why has he vacated the European title?
Well, I don't know.
That's a massive fight against Kid Galahad.
Yeah.
Massive fight.
I suppose they've got their eye on world honours.
But it's not like he's got a guaranteed shot at the world title, is it?
I suppose the only people that know that is Barry and Cole.
Let's face it, it's hard to make big fights nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of fighters don't want to fight each other, and a lot of fights you put together the public don't care about.
No.
When you get a fight that the public do care about, which they would do, Frampton against Kid Galahad, why vacate?
I don't know. I can't answer that. Only Barry and Cole can.
I can. I think his team know how good Kid Galahad really is, no matter what they say.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Mick. Thanks for talking to IFL TV, as always. And have you got any closing words, Mick?
Do you want me to do your job and close it?
You can close it.
You've been watching iFilm London.
It's called IFL TV now.
No, I'm winding you up.
Kogan Cassius here with Mick Hennessy here in Bluewater in Kent. Thank you very much.